Today we're going to focus on natural lighting. Now, my office isn't the most organised of places and it's hard to find a plain wall to shoot against, but I do have this mat on my desk and I've used that as a backdrop for this photo shoot. You could use the back of some wrapping paper left over from Christmas, or maybe even the back of a poster you have on your wall, and if you're really desperate you could even try using a sheet or some curtains. Once you've got your background sorted, try finding an odd number of subjects. 1 or 3 generally works best. If you are using 3, try to make them different heights for some visual interest. I've chosen 3 objects that link to my hobby of painting and drawing, so as you can see I've got a dirty pot of water, some masking fluid and a pencil sharpener. I've just finished using these. I could have used a clean pot of water and removed the wood from the sharpener, but I quite like the character that it gives to the image and it adds to the narrative too. I don't want it to look like an advert for art supplies. If you want to take a photo of the objects from a certain angle, remember to move the objects and not your phone or your camera. You can see in the images that I've taken, we can see the white wall in the background, which is a massive distraction in contrast to the brown background that I've chosen. Here there's a shadow that's quite distracting, so I had to move my camera and my subject to the right slightly. I'm going to make sure the image isn't under or overexposed. You can do this by changing the exposure on your iPhone by pressing and holding on the screen and then sliding your finger up to make it brighter or down to make it darker. You could try getting closer to your subject or staying further away and zooming in instead and see how that changes the composition of your image. As you can see on the right here where I've zoomed in, there's far less negative space around the subject and the image seems fuller. Don't forget to try some different angles, and you can always just photograph a section or an object on its own and zoom in and just have that within the frame. Of course, you can also vary whether your image is a portrait or landscape. I just want to take a moment now to explain why we're using natural lighting during the daytime and not using a flash when it's darker instead. I'm going to take the same images again, but this time using the flash, and show you the difference between natural lighting and the flash on my phone. The flash increases the contrast in this picture and it adds quite harsh shadows and highlights, and if I'm honest I think it makes the image look quite cheap and not very professional, so I'd stick with natural lighting. Going back to the idea of having that used paint pot and the sharpener, I think the flash emphasises imperfections and it just makes it look dirty rather than recently used. So just to recap quickly, make sure there's no distractions in your background, try zooming in rather than getting closer to your subject, as well as experimenting with different angles, and avoid using the flash on your phone or your camera at all costs. Hope this was helpful.